How would you feel if there was a USA filter on Reddit where non-Americans can scroll through Reddit freely without watching, hearing or reading what's going on in America? Wasn't this exact question asked very recently? Now you're getting it. Dear Reddit, it started. Now do you agree that water's important and air should be free? And would you allow for a law, if you could, that stated, and clearly, that vaccines are good? If maybe they gave you $1 billion, would you own a chicken that craps when it clucks? Would you take a cell phone that screams when it rings? Or other such hugely disorderly things? Oh Reddit, for queries as complex as these, for questions divisive, I'm begging you please, I'm watching, enraptured, I'm waiting, transfixed, to read your responses. I'm sure they'll be mixed. Can we just post this below every do you agree question? Yeah, but then Reddit would bitch about reposts. Redditors of Reddit, how would you feel about posting a poem _ your _ sprog poem after every extremely obvious and repeated AskReddit question? Unfortunately, it wouldn't help. Most people who upvote these questions don't even open the post. They just see it on r/all and think it's a shower thought or something, so upvote because they agree. Automod needs to start auto-removing posts that have how do you feel or what do you think etc. Reddit link. This may be /user poem _ your _ sprog's greatest achievement. It's a beautiful masterpiece. Reddit link. Sprog saying what we're all thinking, but with much better phrasing. And rhymes. Oh my god, I got a sprog. I'm so happy. Thank you. That is incredible. You're a saint. Classic AskReddit, web link. Every single popular subreddit has some posts that are posted repeatedly and repeatedly. Most questions on AskReddit are reposts. This is just a place where bots farm karma to post ads and propaganda. I think it was in /r/unpopular opinion. I remember someone told to make this exact post in a few days' time. Reddit link. Dude even got gold and front page for this repost. Can Americans get access to the filter too? Sure, it's a Reddit filter after all. I would pay for that. Honestly, Reddit's quality goes down so much during elections. And for some stupid reason, American elections have 2 whole years of campaigning, so in essence, the majority of the time is a lead up to an election. We don't like it either. I'll bring it up at the next American meeting. Those meetings are held at the Capitol building, right? Think I just missed the last one. Change your debate format too, it sucks laughing out loud. Sure, let me just get right on that. The campaign. An election was beginning, but it skipped the end and then, in the middle it was finished when it started up again. It had ended when it started, but it started after that, when it ended at the open, in a sudden coup d'etat. It was starting, it was finished, in the middle, it began, and the race was never over, for they always ever ran. This 2 years of campaigning every 4 years is a nightmare. There is something gravely wrong with American elections. It's weird that American politics is so much about candidate Y spent X million on campaigning this year. It is very on brand for us, though. Hey, but I think you're mistaken. We spend that much money on politics to buy the best democracy on earth. Just like our healthcare system. Wait, what's that now? Both the government and our healthcare system are failing? We even have an interrobang shortage. I am no expert, but figured it was all about the money, stuffing the pockets with cash and nothing to do with what they will do for the everyday citizens. Canadians think a 3-month lead up to an election is a long time. The American method is mad. I think 3-month lead up is long. Here in UK I think it's more like 6 weeks, but I forget the exact length. I think it's life's quality that goes down during elections. I think it's life's quality going down in general. That was a 2020 thing. Be optimistic, it's still January 9th. Far out in the uncharted backwaters of the unfashionable end of the western spiral arm of the galaxy lies a small unregarded yellow sun. Orbiting this at a distance of roughly 92 million miles is an utterly insignificant little blue-green planet whose ape-descended life forms are so amazingly primitive that they still think digital watches are a pretty neat idea. This planet has, or rather had, a problem, which was this: most of the people on it were unhappy for pretty much of the time. Many solutions were suggested for this problem, but most of these were largely concerned with the movements of small green pieces of paper, which is odd because on the whole it wasn't the small green pieces of paper that were unhappy. And so the problem remained. Lots of the people were mean, and most of them were miserable, even the ones with digital watches. Many were increasingly of the opinion that they'd all made a big mistake in coming down from the trees in the first place. And some said that even the trees had been a bad move, and that no one should ever have left the oceans. Douglas Adams. Some poor, phoneless fool is probably sitting next to a waterfall somewhere totally unaware of how angry and scared he's supposed to be. Duncan Trussell. Years ago I went traveling in Venezuela with my husband. One day, when we were paddling down the Orinoco through the jungle in a dugout canoe with our guide, the heavens opened and we had to drag the canoe into the bank to shelter. After a while, this guy appeared out of the trees. He was wearing nothing but a cord round his waist and was carrying a spear. He kept us company in a friendly sort of way, smiling and gesticulating. When the rain stopped, he disappeared into the trees again. Days like these I think about that guy, who wakes up every morning, ties a cord around his waist, picks up his spear and sets off into the jungle. That's why I'm keeping expectations low. If I survive the year, I'll consider it a good one. Your expectations are still high. Going any lower means wishing for death. I'm cautious, not in despair. I'll consider it a good year if I don't survive. For non-Americans, it's just Reddit quality. I think it's life's quality that goes down during elections. And thanks to unlimited money in politics, it's always election season. We may a couple months of relative quiet here, but soon we'll be hearing about the midterms. If you're going to pay, make add an age restriction too. I meet plenty of cool teens online gaming, but when they group up they're the effing worst. If I could get a 21+ filter on Reddit, I would definitely pay for it. 35+. Yeah. Gaming subreddits, random subreddits either have a post referring to politics, or the top comment is about politics. Like really? I know politics is important and dictates basically everything in a country: education, health, safety, services, social services, but politics should be kept to relevant subs. Like, on the Beef subreddit there is a post about Trump being banned on Facebook, so he can't use an Oculus. What the F is that about? It's been like this since the 2016 election cycle began. Before that you'd mostly only see politics around elections, but since it was Trump we need to hear about his every move every day. At my university, the pol-sci degree had a sudden year-to-year 50% increase in applications due to the Trump effect, too. Every aspect of our lives is now politics. I've used a filter to filter out 100 subreddits. You can't filter more than 100, and I still see new political subreddits with the same content popping out, and I am convinced that's their point, like how there was 20 different Bernie subs. As soon as they saw less traffic they assumed everyone's filtered them out, so they created a new one. Good thing is, now that Trump is gone, we won't see as many political posts. Good thing is, now that Trump is gone, we won't see as many political posts. Remember this comment and revisit it in a month or so. Going to get even worse. Now you'll see Biden comparisons to Trump for 2 years. But yes, it's absolutely astonishing to me how much people constantly want and need to know about what Trump is doing. I think people get that dopamine hit on it now and it's becoming addictive to them. Yay, you'd be on r/IU looking at a litter of chocolate labs and somebody comes in saying, yay, if these were people, Trump would be corralling them into cages. Like, please just leave it alone. I like to come to Reddit to escape. I'm looking at pleasant things and then have to be constantly bombarded with how crappy our politics/media is. Reddit link. The quality of post in r/crap Americanse goes up. Quality is an arbitrary term. Reddit link. It completely ruins popular subs because some pea-brain thinks he's being clever with a low-effort meme and it gets voted to the front by the rest of the herd from a political sub. Her door Trump balloon. So funny, right guys? Her door creepy Joe Biden. It's true, right guys? Oh boy, can't wait for the wave of cutting-edge hilarity come inauguration time. Add a version of Reddit that makes you prove you're above 25 years old and I might pay a yearly subscription. Why? You're acting like people over 25 can't be idiots. Half the grown-ups on my Facebook act worse than my teenager. Half the grown-ups on your Facebook aren't on Reddit, I'd assume. They probably chose 25 because that's when the brain fully forms. That doesn't mean every 25-plus person is more intelligent than anyone younger, but a prefrontal cortex does come in handy for rational thinking. It's like going between my home and popular tabs. One's great, the other politics. The problem with political subs is the volume of people that comment, but have zero skin in the game. If I live in country A and I'm commenting about country B politics, I feel comfortable taking an extreme non-nuanced view because if country A burns down, it doesn't really impact me. International involvement in national politics is a major polarization force. While I was thinking the exact same thing, there's irony in the fact that this thread asking for a USA filter has a top comment about what Americans want. How do you feel about insert agreeable feature? Fellow Redditors, how would you feel about every human alive getting $10,000 and a machine that dispenses blowjobs, sexual favors, and cotton candy? Edit. Now the machine also caters to women, so kindly get the F off my back. Are the blowjobs sustainably packaged? I don't know. Is your mother is made from sustainable packaging? Yup. MMMHM. Well, we have a deal then. No, they're put in that spiky styrofoam stuff. This burn was appropriately written. How reliable is this machine, and can the cotton candy not be made in a separate machine? I'm not sure I trust where this magical machine is getting its ingredients. Salty cotton candy. That poll would still come out as 50.1% to 49.9% in Florida. This is why we need the filter. I'm thinking paint my willy pink because I am going snorkeling. I see my willy and I want it painted pink. I don't know, I don't like cotton candy that much. And not owning a willy, I don't need blowjobs, so I'm doubly out of luck. I'd like to choose the blowjob/cotton candy machine, please. I don't think it was an or scenario. I think we get the money, the blowjobs, and the cotton candy. I think he's saying he wants to demo a few models to help with the selection. At the same time? Now that's kinky. Welcome to our /circle jerk laughing my butt off Reddit link. Would you pick $1 million if you also had to get $1 billion? Meme of distraught man unable to decide between two buttons. What can you say during dinner and sex while commenting but not upvoting, and how would you feel if your username is how you die? I'm confident the last part will be okay. How do you feel about insert agreeable feature? That you saw on the front page a week ago. Web link. Am I the only one around here who likes to breathe air? Legit. How do you feel about banning these stupid posts at this subreddit? Please, mods. They are banned under Rule 3. They just never enforce it. Mods, please effing do something about this bullcrap. Make a rule or something against this crap. I'm sure they proposed this a couple of years ago last time this bullcrap how would you feel about fad was happening. And how many times is this going to be reposted this week? Jesus Christ. Also, F these how would you feel about X posts? How would you feel about a filter that blocks how would you feel about X posts? I'd feel better about outright banning the posts, as that's a system they already have set up. I can't filter by tags of specific subreddits on my homepage, which is where I see almost all posts from here. There's already /r/subreddit suggestions /r/Reddit suggestions and /r/Reddit suggest, and they're all wastelands because everyone knows posting your suggestions to Reddit doesn't result in crap. Reddit link. A feature that lets you scroll back to where you left off, my dudes. Seriously. I always report these stupid questions. There's no particular rule they're breaking, but all these how would you feel _ questions irk me. It's the modern day, which got rightly banned as it was just upvote fishing. I really wish they finally made a rule against these crafty questions though. How would you feel if healthcare was free for everyone? This is our /AskReddit. Reddit link. It already exists, friend. It's called Reddit Enhancement Suite and you can set up as many keyword filters as your heart desires. Those filters can be subreddit specific or global in nature. Not only that, you can ignore certain users and you can block posts from a given domain. I can't imagine using Reddit without it. Most America-specific posts don't include any America-specific keywords that you could use to filter though. US Redditors are in the privileged position of assuming their audience is American and their US-specific references /advice/ etc. are going to be relevant to their readers without any preface or introduction. They talk like everyone else is American, essentially. Everyone else quickly learns to preface within the UK, here in Canada, etc. This is why many of us living outside of the USA consider our /news to be American news, our /politics as American politics, etc. Reddit link. Our /politics is actually US politics. It's in the description. Reddit link. Hell, even our /pics has become a cesspool of American political photos off late. Reddit link. Pics is the biggest garbage subreddit of them all. So is news. Funny and shower thoughts could give pics a serious run for its money. Our /funny isn't funny and our /shower thoughts doesn't have shower thoughts. Just like how our /unpopular opinion doesn't have unpopular opinions and our /AskReddit doesn't have questions that hasn't been asked a million times already. Reddit link. Whenever I post my actual shower thoughts on our /shower thoughts, the bot removes them. Reddit link. Posting there is something only the best, and luckiest, of us can achieve. Most of the big defaults are extremely bad. Some days it feels like I have half of our /all filtered just from subreddit filters. Reddit link. Our /pics has been cow crap for a long time. Come join us at our /no context pics for some good quality stuff. Reddit link. Our /pics is one of the main reasons we need a crap that should be on Facebook or Instagram filter. May I recommend you our /no context pics, which allows only the word pic to be in the title, avoiding the sob story posts and making it just photos? Reddit link. And our /world news as Americans News Part 2. Reddit link. Luckily there's our /anime_titties, Reddit link. It always makes me giggle how this is legit the best news subreddit around. This is what irks me. I want to follow world news, not American news that have a world influence. Is there any sub that has actual world news? /our /anime_titties for real. Reddit link. Thank you for adding for real at the end. I'll be damned. /our /anime_titties is good for world news. Ignore the name lol. Reddit link. /our /anime_titties, no joke. Reddit link. Only 4 of the top 30 articles have anything to do with the US on our /world news right now. Reddit link. A bot that asks people in the comments, if a post is us-centric will solve the issue. That's a good way to let your community generate crap data. You, my friend, are a hero, thank you. Could anyone here post a long list of words to filter? Congress, Senate, Trump, Biden, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Tim Cook, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Walmart, California, New York, Texas. First things that came to mind. Edit, Florida, Obama, George Bush, and Clinton. Add Florida to that list as well as the names of any current political leaders since that changes from time to time. Trump, McConnell, Democrat, Republican, Congress, Supreme Court, Pelosi, Schumer, Schiff, Melania, Obama, impeachment, covfefe, hamburgers that should filter about 99%. Bacon Reader also allows filtering for people browsing on phones. Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. We welcome your comments below. Another of our videos will begin shortly.